Hey YouTubers, this your boy Amari Points here. So first off, I'm wishing everybody a happy new year. So today I'm doing my top 10 anticipated movies of 2022. And this year it's going to be packed, filled with movies that everyone is extremely excited and pumped for. I know myself, I am. 2022 is definitely the year for movies. So let's start off with my honorable mentions, guys. First off is Minions: The Rise of Gru, The Flash, Morbius, Turning Red, and League of Super Pets. Those are the movies that didn't really make the cut, but I am still excited to see. Coming, let's start. I'm starting off from number 10. Sorry, guys. I'm starting off from number 10 to 1. Coming in at number 10 is Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. As most of you know, I am somewhat a fan of the Fantastic Beasts franchise. And let me tell you, I am excited for this one because Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald left us with so many interesting epic moments. I apologize if I'm not talking correctly. I just finished eating. I deeply apologize, guys. But all in all, yes, Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald left everyone tear jerking and everything. Just like, and this movie, I've seen the trailer for this movie. It definitely looks like it's going to be one of those big, epic movies that is going to be like one interesting battle with Newt Scamander and the rest of his friends, such as, I can't remember the guy's name. I am so sorry. Yeah. But all in all, it's like an epic battle between wizards and muggles, and we get to see a new actor play Grindelwald with Johnny Depp not being Grindelwald anymore. But it still looks like a promising movie that everyone is going to be interested to see and enjoy. All in all, I'm looking forward to seeing this epic battle between Grindelwald and Dumbledore because there is so much secrets of Dumbledore's past, and we get to see his brother as well in this movie. We seen him in like part 2 of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and this time we get to see him. This time we get to see him when he was younger and everything. But again, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this movie because it really did end the Crimes of Grindelwald. It really did end in a huge cliffhanger that I really enjoyed, that I really wanted more. And coming in at number 9 is Disney Pixar's Lightyear. And this is practically the origin story of Buzz Lightyear. And Chris Evans is coming back to play Buzz. I mean, this guy has done it all. He played Human Torch, Captain America throughout the MCU. And now we're seeing him play this animated Buzz Lightyear, in which it doesn't really feel like a Pixar movie. It definitely does feel like an animated action movie in a way. But Chris Evans coming back to play Buzz is coming to play Buzz Lightyear. I'm looking forward to seeing that because, in my opinion, I know there are a bunch of other people ready to see this movie too. I have full faith that this movie is definitely going to be one of the best movies of the summer to see, especially knowing Chris Evans is playing Buzz in this origin film. And I gotta say, I have high hopes for this movie. I really do. And all in all, I still definitely am really looking forward to this new Pixar movie. Seeing as I'm a huge fan of the Toy Story franchise, and seeing the origin story of Buzz Lightyear is definitely a must for me this summer. And coming in at number 8 is the new new DC film Black Adam, because as most of you know, Dwayne the Rock Johnson is playing Black Adam, and I let me tell you, after seeing like the behind the scenes stuff and trailer for this movie, I am really looking forward to seeing how Dwayne Johnson is going to bring like the heat to this role. I know we haven't seen much of this movie, but I am really looking forward to seeing him play this interesting villain, anti-hero slash villain, and and Dwayne, and who else to play this hero but Dwayne, this anti-hero such as who else can play this anti-hero but Dwayne the Rock Johnson? He is definitely my pick for this because he has been training hard for this role. And I'm looking forward to seeing him in the DCEU along with him fighting against the Justice League in future DCEU movies. That is definitely going to be interesting to watch. And coming in at number 7, guys, is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I seen the official trailer for this, and wow, it did not disappoint me. This is one of my anticipated movies for this year, and especially we get to see Idris Elba playing Knuckles the Echidna, one of my favorite Sonic characters, along with Miles Tails Prower, aka Tails. I am excited to see Sonic team up with Tails fighting against Dr. Eggman and many more, because knowing that this knowing that these characters are coming back along with Tom and the rest of Sonic's family, I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm looking forward to seeing him team up with Tails to fight against Dr. Eggman and Knuckles. This is definitely going to be one of those movies that I can't wait to see. For sure, it is. I know I said that a lot, but this one, I knew there was going to be a sequel to this movie because it really did end in a cliffhanger. But this time, I am really excited to see Sonic come back in a huge way, running against the world, running all over the world, and Jim Carrey playing Dr. Eggman. No one else can play Dr. Eggman but him. No one. I no words can describe how really epic this movie is going to be. Again, seeing Knuckles in the movie really did it for me. It legit did. I was screaming my head off when I saw the trailer. No lie. I am so ready to see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, without a doubt. And coming in at number 6 is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. As most of you already know, Chadwick Boseman passed away. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You are the original Black Panther. And we don't know how this movie is going to play out. We honestly know that Shuri might take on the role as Black Panther. And we don't know because with a lot of stuff that went on with filming, we know that Okoye is coming back and a bunch of other characters that we saw in the original Black Panther film. And we don't know how this is all going to play out. But I know whatever happens, I am definitely going to be on board. We know that probably the beginning of the movie is probably going to be a tearjerker, and there isn't going to be like a single dried eye person that's going to be like a single dried eye person leaving this theater when it comes out. I know I'm definitely going to cry when I see the beginning. Everyone was saying Chadwick Boseman should be replaced, but I'm honestly not. I'm on no one's side on that. But we might. We just gotta wait and see what happens because knowing how this movie is gonna go, I'm legit interested in seeing what all is gonna happen with this movie, and I'm still hyped for it no matter what happens. And we're at number 5, guys. So yeah, here we go. My coming in at number 5 is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. As most of you know, Jason Momoa is coming back as the King of Atlantis, Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, and we see Black Manta coming back as the main villain this time, and he really is out for revenge and is targeting Aquaman for the death of his father, as most of you seen in the first movie. He didn't. Black Manta didn't really have that much to do in the first movie, but in this sequel, he's gonna have a lot to do, along with many other characters. And I am looking forward to seeing how this sequel is going to play out. We're going to be probably going to a bunch of new places in and a bunch of mythical worlds and everything. I am definitely looking forward to seeing Jason Momoa come back as the King of Atlantis once more. And who knows what's going to happen in this sequel. I'm still hyped for it and looking forward to seeing him come back. I really am. And coming in at number 4 is Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse Part 1. And as most of you know, Spider-Man No Way Home introduced the multiverse. And Miles Morales is coming back as Spider-Man. And we get to see Oscar Isaac as Spider-Man 2099, I believe. And this time, I'm excited. I'm really excited to see Oscar Isaac and a bunch of other new cast come back in this new Spider-Man movie. Heaven knows what's going to happen. And seeing Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, come back in this movie, no words can describe how ready I am for that, because it looks like it's going to be a really interesting movie. We're going across the Spider-Verse. Who knows who we'll see? We might see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, or Tom Holland's Spider-Man. We don't know just yet, but anything is possible in this movie. And if we see a bunch of other characters from other Spider-Verses, I'm okay with that. It'll be interesting and fun to watch. I am definitely ready to see this new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 movie. I really am, because we're getting introduced to the multiverse, guys. We're in the multiverse saga now. So I cannot wait for this. I am really pumped to see everything go down in this movie. And we're finally in the top 3, guys. Finally in the top 3. Coming in at number 3 is Matt Reeves' The Batman. This Batman is really dark, and we're looking at like a different Batman that's taking place way beyond the DCEU universe. The DCEU. Robert Pattinson is playing like Bruce Wayne, but a darker version of Bruce Wayne, where he is like legit going after everyone, like just to get to the Riddler. Honestly, I'm looking forward to this. This is the Batman I believe everyone wants to see. The really huge Batman movie that everyone is going to be hyped for. I myself am ready to see this new Batman movie and how everything is just going to turn out. I'm really looking forward to it. Especially seeing Robert Pattinson play Batman. He looks like he's really into this role, and much more. And Catwoman. Definitely looking forward to seeing Catwoman, because she is just a legit badass. Her and Batman make the perfect team. I'm looking forward to seeing them team up in this new Batman movie, and what kind of honestly interesting stuff they're gonna get into. And coming in at number 2, guys, is Doctor Strange: Madness in the Multiverse. And as most of you know, again, Spider-Man No Way Home introduced the multiverse, and we're seeing Wanda, played by none other than Elizabeth Olsen, come back, because as most of you know, we saw WandaVision, and she is just trying to make amends for everything she's done to the people in Westview. When Doctor Strange comes to recruit her because the multiverse is falling apart, things get real. We get to see Mordo come back, but with a newer look, and see Benedict Wong come back as Wong, and again, he Benedict Wong has been on fire last year, and of course he's definitely going to kill it in this movie as well, along with Benedict Cumberbatch. And from what I've seen in like the teaser trailer that was shown, it looks like Wanda might be the main villain in this movie. We can't say for sure, but I know since it's going to be the multiverse, we're going to probably see the X-Men, Fantastic Four, everything that is Marvel related. And Rami, the director of the original Spider-Man movies, the 2000 ones, is definitely directing this one, and we might see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man again. Uh, and I can't tell you where I saw them. We might we might see them again, and who knows what can happen. They might help Doctor Strange, and we're also getting the evil Doctor Strange that we saw in Marvel's What If. So things are definitely going to go down, and other Doctor Strange variants. So who knows? Again, madness in the multiverse, guys. We don't know who is going to be in this. Anything is possible at this point. So, but I'm still hyped to see this movie and everything because it's an MCU movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing what all Doctor Strange is going to do to fix the multiverse in this movie. I'm sure he's going to do a bunch of other things that will help restore the multiverse. And finally, my number one movie, guys, it is Thor: Love and Thunder. After seeing everything about this movie, I am legit pumped for this movie because we last saw Thor in Avengers Endgame, leaving with the Guardians of the Galaxy to the unknown, and we're now seeing Natalie Portman who was playing Jane Foster, Thor's ex-girlfriend, come back as the Lady Thor, and Valkyrie, who is now the King of Asgard, and taking on the responsibilities. We're seeing Russell Crowe come back, Christian Bale come back as the main villain, Gore the God Butcher, and all the Guardians of the Galaxy in this movie because I this is definitely going to be the biggest blockbuster in throughout the summer of 2022 because seeing this whole epic cast come in this movie, it's definitely gonna be a huge blockbuster movie that everyone is gonna be wanting to go see over and over again, and we're gonna be seeing Chris Hemsworth's Thor probably go through a workout montage. Hopefully that happens. And honestly, after getting so much revealed, like behind the scenes clips, and pictures and everything, I was sold. I am legit sold on this movie, and it is going to be one of those epic MCU movies that everyone will be talking about for a very long time. And Chris Hemsworth is definitely coming back as Thor. I am looking forward to seeing what he does with Valkyrie and Lady Thor. Because from what I've seen in the behind the scenes pics, I am really sold on this. I have high hopes that this movie is going to be the best movie that the MCU has ever done. And considering Taika Waititi is coming back, he directed Thor Ragnarok, I have full faith in him that he is going to make sure that Thor Love and Thunder is going to be a hit throughout the summer of 2022. I legit believe that. And I'm just hyped for this movie. I really am. I'm looking forward to seeing what Taika Waititi has in store for the fans with this fourth Thor movie. And we get to see the Guardians of the Galaxy in here, of course, but it won't be like throughout the whole movie. They're going to be in here for like a very short time. But still, it's nice to see them being around Thor and everything. And again, still pumped for this. I definitely picked this as my number one because honestly, this is just one of those movies that I'm definitely ready for this year. And that's it for my top 10 anticipated movies for this year, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below your top 10 movies that you're excited for this year. I'm really looking forward to hearing all of your guys' top 10s. I'm sure it might be different from mine and everything, and I respect that. And subscribe and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next YouTube video is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.